My name is Orlic from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Bosnia and Herzegovina. Small country, just 10 kilometers from here. Can I speak on this subject as somebody from a small country? So it sometimes seems even smaller, and can be right. Why? I came from Bosnia and Herzegovina just a few kilometers from here, from this extraordinary city and wonderful place. At the end of the last century, Bosnia and Herzegovina was the scene of the great tragedy of war. Although my name is written next to the Foreign Ministry of Bosnia and Herzegovina, I am speaking solely for myself, as an intellectual, as a person whose rights allow to think about this topic. I witnessed the war of limited intensity of conventional weapons, where human rights mean nothing. The country is destroyed physically and socially, including the achieved development of civilization. I could unfortunately imagine, from my skin and my eyes, a nuclear conflict. Unspeakable devastation, which is not happening to others, not away from us, effect to all of us. My country is on the path to NATO and Euro-Atlantic integration. We are pretty much confident that it brings us security and generally better life. This is one of the few issues on which in my country existing more or less full political agreement, among other things because we are experiencing the war. The winds of war can be easily and quickly spread. Hate public speech can do and makes starting facts probably the most powerful tool of preparation for conflict. Hate speech should not be a right of the media or public figures. Hate creates the preconditions for the implementation of policies that most violent civilizations remember. So I'm quite confident that the thesis from the introductory text of our chairman, Mr. Musina, we learn from history that when countries are being philosophically and factually prepared to war, and there is a chance that significant war will be outcome. War in former Yugoslavia is a very good sample. We have a preparation of 1 year of the speech of hate. Then we are starting from Slovenia to Kosovo. Ensure strict and realistic monitoring of nuclear knowledge and capacity can be a real way can get to the real basis of the current easing of tension and change rhetoric, but the main protagonists means stakeholders. This is only way to get the circumstances in which the goal of the conference on possible nuclear weapons-free zone in the Middle East will not look like a pacifist utopian imagination. I really believe that free zone on the Mediterranean, not just Middle East, will be very much appreciated. And this is possible. In some circumstances, not now, because now is complete political process in the Mediterranean is blocked. But maybe in the near future will be a different situation. Mediation also is very important fact. We almost not use any mediation. I mean not mediation by professional negotiator, but mediation by non-governmental organization, for instance. Mediation by women organizations, by different kind of organization and international association. Different kind of simple people can mediate between countries sometimes better than professional diplomats or politicians. Some countries like Turkey, especially Turkey, can help, Russia probably, but the main responsibility going direct to the protagonist, stakeholders. Bosnia and Herzegovina is a multinational country, and the multi-religious society should be a warning and kind of way in this part, for this part of Europe. Maybe we are still politically controversial and relatively unstable, subject to threats more than others, but there is not a war. And I believe that war will never be a tool of choice. Nuclear war is not and should not be a tool of choice.